Hi friends, my name is Miss Jolie and today we are at the Palos Heights Public Library. So for today's Book Talk Fridays, we're going to be talking about a young adult book. It is called Wave by Diana Farid. So this is what it looks like. It's got some cool illustrations on the cover. And this book is more for those that kind of want like that roller coaster ride story of a book where there's ups, there's downs, there's twists, there's turns, kind of like how we are on a roller coaster. So this book is cool. It's honestly very unique because it's written in lyrics. So it's written in poems. So I will show you guys just a little snippet. Let's see. I'll show you guys. So it's kind of written like this, where there's like different verses, like a poem is written, and there's the date in the corner. And basically, this book is about a 13-year-old girl named Ava. She is a Persian American, which means that her mother was actually born in Iran. So, yes, she is a Persian American 13-year-old girl. So she's still a teenager. She has her best friend named Phoenix, and they are very close. They're like best friends. They're always there for each other. They always have each other's backs. And unfortunately, Phoenix was born with lymphoma, which with Hodgkin's lymphoma when he was younger. And he was in remission. And basically, all of a sudden, throughout the story, she basically finds out that his lymphoma has returned, and she's bullied for the color of her skin in this book. She loves to surf in her free time, and that's like basically where she gets to get away from everything and all the stress and all the problems, and she gets to like go surfing and have a good time. And what also adds to the struggle is that her mom is an OBGYN, so she is a doctor in a hospital. And she basically wants her daughter Ava to follow in her footsteps and to also like study to be a doctor to go to medical school. So she enrolls her in a few classes at a local center just to learn more about like going to medical school, what it takes to be a doctor, all the hard work and studying that goes into like being a doctor. And Ava hates it. She doesn't like it. She just wants to be a teenager. She just wants to hang out with her friends and surf in her free time and just have fun. She doesn't want all of this stress and responsibility that her mom is putting on her at only being 13 years old. So throughout this book, honestly, there are a lot of struggles that Ava has to go through. She has to go through her best friend Phoenix and his lymphoma, which is cancer, returning. And she also has to go through her mom kind of just pressuring her and trying to make her do something that Ava just doesn't want to do. She just wants to be a teenager and have fun with her friends, and she doesn't want all this responsibility that her mom is putting on her. And she also has to deal with a bully that is making fun of the color of her skin because Ava does have darker olive skin. And it's crazy. She has to deal with all these problems throughout this book. And you guys will just have to read the rest of it to find out how Ava deals with her problems. So this book is called Wave by Diana Farid. And again, it's also written in like lyric verse, like poem form. I guess I would say it's written kind of like a poem. So every chapter has like all these different emotions that Ava goes through, and they're written like on the date. Like basically like the day that she writes it, she'll write down the date, and then she'll write like her basically all her feelings, and it kind of looks like a poem as you read the book. So I'll show you guys one more time. It's a little different than a traditional book. So it looks like she has a title in this one, While I Wait for My Dad to Call, Saturday night, April 18th, and then she writes. And it kind of looks like a poem, which I find to be really cool. So Thank you guys so much for joining me for our Book Talk Fridays, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye, friends. Take care.